Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the fourth session of the 56th Annual Convocation Ceremony of St. Clair College of Applied Arts and Technology. I'm Angelo DeMarco, proud chair of the Zekelman School of Business, and it's my pleasure to act as Master of Ceremonies for today's program. St. Clair College would like to respectfully recognize and acknowledge that it occupies the traditional, ancestral, and contemporary lands of the Three Fires Confederacies, territories of the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. We acknowledge the many other tribes and indigenous nations that call this beautiful land home. We give thanks to the land and surrounding water for sustaining us. Would you please rise, if able, to join in the singing of O Canada, performed by Daniela Marentet.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Daniela. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge and thank today's piper, Greg Pearson, and interpreters Paige Lemery and Shirley Millette. Before we begin with the formal part of the ceremony, I'd like to make a few announcements. We are pleased to advise you that your TV, locally on Cogeco Cable, will air this session of Convocation. For times, visit stclairalumni.com. We're also live streaming currently this session at stclaircollege.ca. Please set your cell phones to silent during the ceremony. Guests are asked to remain seated throughout the graduation. We also ask that graduates stay in their seats until the ceremony is complete. I will now introduce members of the Board of Governors who are with us today, and I would like to ask that they remain standing, if able, until after the members of the college administration are introduced. Kevin Bodwin, Warren Beck, Renew Kosla, Al Provost, Michelle Waters, and Gay Rye. And also today's guest speaker, Bob Belichico, Alumni of Distinction 2023. I would also like to introduce a member of the St. Clair College Administration. President Dr. Patricia France, Wasim Habash, Senior Vice President, Academic and College Operations, John Fairley, Vice President, College Communications and Community Relations and Executive Director, Foundation, Mark Jones, Vice President, Finance and Chief Financial Officer, Ron Segan, Vice President, International Relations, Campus Development, and Student Services. Joe Sirianni, Vice President, Human Resources, Safety, Security, and Facilities Management. Michael Silvaggi, Vice President, Academic and Registrar. Dr. Lindy Prendy, Executive Director, Center for Academic Excellence and Quality Assurance. and Jim Marsh, Senior Director, Zekelman School of Business and Information Technology and Media Art and Design. And from the St. Clair College Alumni Association, Billy Panagiotopoulos, Director. I would also like to acknowledge and introduce again the amazing faculty from the Zekelman School of Business who have all contributed to your success. I would like to now call upon St. Clair President Dr. Patty France to provide opening remarks.
Thank you, Angelo. On behalf of the college's administration and the entire St. Clair family of employees, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this convocation ceremony, to our many guests who are in the audience or looking in via our live streaming broadcast, and to the scholars who will be transformed from students into graduates when they cross the stage to receive their diplomas, certificates, and degrees. Bear with me, please, as I tell you a little story. Every year, the college honors a half-dozen past graduates with our Alumni of Distinction Awards. One of the 2023 recipients of that program will be addressing you shortly as our guest speaker. I was surprised as I looked back on some of our recent Alumni of Distinction, because some of them graduated from academic programs that have absolutely nothing to do with their subsequent professional careers. For instance, just to name a few, one of this year's recipients and your guest speaker, Bob Belichico, you may know him as one of this area's most popular TV broadcasters. So, Bob graduated from St. Clair's journalism program, right? No. He earned his diploma in 1994 in business advertising, but as far as we know, he never designed or sold an ad in his life. Ray Tangade of the Electrical Engineering Technology Program, class of 1972, was named an Alumni of Distinction in 2003, but not for his work in electrical engineering. He was recognized instead for being the president of Toyota Canada. Maybe the most unusual Alumni of Distinction bio is that of David Murhedge, who was honored in 2021. David graduated from the Business Marketing Program in 2003. In the 2 decades since then, did he become a hugely successful commercial entrepreneur or the CEO of a huge retail chain? No. Dave took his business marketing diploma and became one of North America's top comedians and comic actors. Maybe my own story is pertinent as well. My first post-secondary credential was from St. Clair College in computer programming. Yet, here I am today, standing before you as one of Ontario's 24 college presidents. What's my point in telling you these rather interesting stories? It's to emphasize to you that your college education, your St. Clair experience, prepared you for more than the occupational field associated with your specific academic program. We believe that we have instilled in you also the fundamental skills, work habits, entrepreneurial spirit, and self-confidence to tackle unforeseen but exciting new opportunities and advancements throughout your impending careers. We also hope that we've created a love of lifelong learning so that you'll keep up to speed and up to date with all of the evolving knowledge and skills in your chosen occupations during the coming years. So, as we send you off into the world, many initially on a professional path related to your academic program, please remain open to the unimagined and surprising opportunities that will spring up throughout your life. Many of them may at the time seem to be off track and even crazy challenges, but believe me, they'll be worth the effort, even the courage that you may have to exert to grasp them. I believe in you, St. Clair College believes in you, and I'm quite certain that the family and friends who are with us today believe in you, just as they believed in you and encouraged you throughout your recent academic quest. Moms, dads, grandparents, sisters, brothers, husbands, wives, significant others, and friends, today is also very much an achievement for you as well, as we recognize the invaluable support that you have provided to these graduates during the past year or 2, or 3 of their college careers. All of you have the college's appreciation and gratitude for your contributions to their success. Speaking of families, as graduates, you'll be joining a new one today. As soon as you cross the stage and have your diploma in hand, you will have acquired about 130,000 new relatives in the form of all of your fellow graduates from the college's 55 years of existence. Today, you'll automatically become a member of the St. Clair College Alumni Association. Please stay in touch with the association in the years to come, because we want to track your adventurous journey through life if you're ever to be nominated for Alumni of Distinction Award. I am confident that there are potential, countless rewarding, exciting career achievements that await you. Congratulations, graduates. Well done. This final session of Windsor Campus's Convocation session is not just the final college event for our graduates, but also for 3 individuals who have generously contributed their time, energy, and expertise to the well-being of the institution and you, our students. Retiring from St. Clair College's Board of Governors this year after 6 years of devoting their wisdom to the college are Renew Kosla, Kevin Baudouin, and Robert Reno. Kevin and Renew are both on stage with us, and I would like you to just please stand, if I can ask you to do that, and give the audience a little wave. We thank you for your dedication and wish them the very best in their future endeavors. Graduates, again, congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you soon on stage as you get your diploma.
Thank you, President France. Oh, sorry. Kevin Baudouin from the Board of Governors will now deliver greetings from the board.
Thank you, Angelo, and thank you, Dr. France, for that lovely tribute. It's been wonderful. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the St. Clair College Board of Governors, I congratulate you on your graduation today. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have paid off, and you should be incredibly proud of your accomplishments. As you walk across the stage, you will receive a tangible symbol of the effort, perseverance, and determination that you exhibited as you worked to earn your certificates, diplomas, and degrees. You have proven to yourselves and to the world that you have what it takes to succeed, and we are privileged to have played a part in your journey. At St. Clair College, we believe in rising above the ordinary. Our marketing and branding slogans reflect this with phrases like Saint Strong, Start Here, Go Anywhere. Strive to provide our students with an exceptional education that prepares them for success in whatever path they choose. Since 1967, St. Clair College has been committed to providing our students the tools they need to achieve their goals. We are proud to have been a part of your journey and look forward to seeing all of you that you'll accomplish in the future. As you progress in your careers, remember the lessons you learned at St. Clair College. Use the skills that you've acquired positively, impacting the world, and continue to strive for excellence in everything you do. I want to personally thank the friends and family that are here today and watching online for their encouragement and their support through your time at St. Clair College. We join together to celebrate your accomplishments. We also want to acknowledge and thank our wonderful faculty and staff for their role in your journey. Once again, congratulations, class of 2023, on your graduation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we look forward to seeing you rise above the ordinary. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. I would now like to reintroduce John Fairley, Vice President, College Communications and Community Relations and Executive Director of St. Clair College Foundation, who will introduce our guest speaker.
This is the 30th year in which the college has recognized the successes and contribution of former students who have excelled in their vocation and contributed to their community. Each alumnus of distinction has been on a unique journey since the day they graduated and sat in the chairs that you're in today. Today you'll hear from Bob Belichico, who graduated in business advertising. Bob has been a reporter at Bell Media CTV News Windsor. Bob is a highly experienced journalist and a media professional, passionate about community sports stories and breaking news events. As we said, he's a graduate of St. Clair College and then went to school at the Specs Howard of Broadcast Arts in Southfield, Michigan. Bob began his career in radio, working as a board operator at Chum Radio and later at CBC Windsor. However, his skills and experience soon led him to television, where he made his mark as a cameraman, producer, and fill-in host. Over the years, Bob has covered some of North America's most significant sporting events, including the 2005 NBA Finals, the 2006 Super Bowl in Detroit, the 2008 and 9 Stanley Cup Finals, the 2009 NCAA Final Four, the 2012 World Series, and also he happens to be on our championship sidelines and on our field whenever there's a St. Clair College sports event going on and championships to be won at our Sportsplex. Bob has been part of covering the Memorial Cup winning Windsor Spitfires in this arena here today. He never stops. Bob is always on. He's thinking, doing, and representing as much as he can. And most importantly, he's a friend of the college and represents us very well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2023 alumnus of distinction representing the School of Zekelman School of Business, Bobby Belichico.
Wow. Geez, I don't even know how to follow that up by myself. I don't even know if I want to talk anymore. Patty did a great job of taking half of my script, and John just did a great job of pretty much ripping off my resume. So where do I go from here? First of all, so when I'm in this room, it's really cool because this is where the Spits won the Memorial Cup in 2017. So all I can picture is Mikey DiPietro and the team just gathered over there in that corner. But I want to start by congratulating the class of 2023. You guys pumped? Yeah? Okay. So they gave me 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. So do me a favor, everybody stand. Okay, I want everybody that's here right now to bestow the excitement that you have for this grad class, because they've achieved something today and they're going into the real world now. So it's a big accomplishment in your life, and we want to acknowledge you for that. So congratulations for making it. Class of 2023. Stay standing. Now what I want you guys to do is look over at the cameras, look at the people who are here in the crowd, and acknowledge the part that they had in your lives to get you to this point. Because let's face it, in life, you're not going anywhere without other people helping you and pushing you along the way. So let's give it right back to the people that helped you in your life. All right, there's my icebreaker. You can all sit down. This is where we get all serious. Well, I'll try not to get too serious, but so I'm a senior reporter at CTV News, which means I'm old. I've been in the game for a long time. So figure this out. 32 years I've been in the broadcasting business. So just to put some perspective on that, Jennifer Lawrence and Ed Sheeran were born 32 years ago. Your parents we're probably kids watching Ninja Turtles on TV. Cowabunga, right? I've been in the business a long time. So first of all, here, you know what? I should thank the college as well. So Patty, John, Wasim, everybody else, thank you for having me here today. It was an honor to be bestowed an honor to be bestowed the honor of the Award of Distinction. And to be able to come here and address you guys and to give it back is really, it means a lot. So thank you for allowing me to be here today. All right, so there's a few key messages I want to get across to you. So when I've done this speech like 500 times already. It's horrible because I've rewritten it like 6 times. So on the way here, I changed everything up. I'm like, okay, so if I'm sitting in the crowd, what do I want to know? What do you need to know when you leave here today? So I came up with a few things. So first of all, I want you to know that there's no guarantees in life. As you heard Patty tell you, I took advertising, but I'm in broadcasting. Kind of the same synergies maybe, but totally different business. So nothing is guaranteed in your life. Diploma is one thing, it's great to have. You have skills. It shows that you have skills. It shows that you are able to be taught, and that's a big thing, right? But it doesn't guarantee you anything in life. So now is the time to put your skills out there into the world and make things happen, right? Another thing too, point number 2 is don't be afraid. You can't be afraid. I was petrified when I left, right? But when you want something, there's that switch that has to go off at some point, and you just have to go for it. You have to dive in, put yourself out there. And one thing that one of my teachers taught me early on, Roger Faubert, in my media class, he says you have to network. So when you put yourself out there, I mean, you already have a network here. You got to understand the St. Clair family, the association is 130 strong, 130,000 strong. So you have a network. You have to take advantage of that stuff, right? So no matter where you end up, get to know as many people as you can in the field that you think you want to get into. And who knows, it might get you into that field. It might get you into something else, but it gets you somewhere. So make sure you network. Put yourself in a position to succeed. That's important. For me, the next 2 points are the biggest, okay? So when I graduated, 1994, I left and I thought, okay, what the heck am I gonna do now, right? So I had a feeling I wanted to get into the broadcasting business. So I went to the CBC, and because I knew French, because I don't know, I knew a little bit about board hopping, they brought me in. But I always knew I wanted to be a host. I wanted to be a sportscaster. I wanted to be a sports anchor in my hometown. How am I going to accomplish that if I'm only working behind the scenes? So I went over to Cogeco TV and became a professional volunteer. Free. Work your butt off. Do what you have to do to get yourself in the position to knock on the door. Have the credibility for them to look at you and go, oh, okay, you've been doing this, you've been doing that. All right, I think we'll give you a chance. That's all you want. You want a chance, which leads me to my next point. Just get in the door. So putting yourself in a position to succeed is a key, but then that'll help you get in the door to wherever you want to go. And that's important because you never know what happens when you get inside the door. I went up to my producer of the news back at CBC back in the day, and he, I was like, hey, what do I need to do to get into, the newsroom, become a reporter or a camera guy? He goes, you're in the door. Now it's time to play. So I waited, and then I finally got a chance to become a cameraman. On my first day on the job, I shot a carjacking in downtown Windsor. Right downtown where Charles Clark Square is, there was a guy who hijacked a car with a mom and 2 daughters in the car. Because of that, I ended up on the American show Inside Edition. That was back in 1998. And that kind of spun into something, it just worked, right? So you never know. Like, guys in my business wait a career for a moment like that. I got that moment in my first day on the job. So I ended up getting the weekend reporter gig at CTV, and that was just the beginning. So that gave me the opportunity to move into the morning show when that was launched in 2000. Then I became the sports reporter at the station, and then ultimately I reached my goal of becoming a sports anchor in 2016. I'm telling you right now, man, when you get to that pinnacle, when you get to that moment, it's the best feeling in the world, so you have to shoot for it no matter what. I never wanted to go beyond that. I didn't want to go to Toronto. I didn't want to go to Detroit. I'm a Windsor guy. This is where I wanted to be. And when I got to that goal, it was a cool moment. So when I tell you go for it, just go for it. Don't worry about stuff. Now, this morning, I'm like, okay, I got to think of some profound things to say, but there's all kinds of stuff on social media. I've lived it, and you've lived it. You're here. You're graduating. So decide what you want to do. Set your goals. Don't let anyone tell you the goal is not achievable. You might have to wait for it, so patience is a virtue. It's important to embrace hard work. I mean, you guys already know what hard work is. It's going to get harder, but you got to stick it through, okay? Learn to persevere. Learn to be uncomfortable, and don't let failure overcome you. That's the worst thing you can do. You have to push through, because if you don't push through, then you're giving up on yourself. Don't do that. Because I did that, I've had some cool moments in my career. I'm not here to brag, but I'll tell you a couple of cool ones. So I got a chance to touch the Stanley Cup. I'm a hockey guy. So back in 2008, when the Red Wings won the Stanley Cup, I was in the room in Pittsburgh, and they brought the cup in. And how many people are into hockey in this room? Show of hands in the crowd. Okay, so you know it's taboo. You don't touch the cup unless you earn it, right? But I saw everybody shamelessly grabbing the cup, hugging it, and all this other stuff, and I thought, it's just not right. It walked by me, and I just touched it. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I touched the Holy Grail. But that was a moment. I was in the Detroit Tigers locker room when they won the pennant in 2012 on the way to the World Series. Miguel Cabrera. So I'm interviewing one of the players, and he comes over and just douses us with champagne. I got a nice jacket on. I'm looking good. Boom, all gone. I'm a mess. Another cool moment. And another great moment for me, and I'm not just saying that because I'm amongst the saints, but the 2023 Men's Basketball Championship. Okay? Guys, stand up, because I know there's a few of you in the room. Stand up. Yeah. Okay? Like I told you, I'm a local guy. I appreciate this kind of stuff. I love this stuff. You guys have been great to hang out with, to interview, and just to be around. So congratulations to you. Another one of those very cool career moments for me. So I need you to know that. So 29 years ago, my journey into the real world began with a job interview at a radio station in Chatham. Didn't get the gig. One door closed, another one opened. It was part of the journey. 29 years ago, I was a grad just like you are today. No clue where this journey into broadcasting or wherever I thought I was going was headed, but I think the journey turned out pretty good, right? And so will yours. So you probably won't remember a word I said 29 years from now, because I don't remember what the guy told us 29 years ago, but I'm going to give you some advice for today, when you leave today. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Stay laser focused and enjoy the journey. There you go. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Bob. Those some great messages there. We'd like to now reintroduce Senior Vice President, Academic and College Operations, Wasim Habash, to acknowledge our award winners.
Good afternoon, Saints. The Faculty Academic Award is designed to recognize graduating students in each program, full or part-time, who has best demonstrated academic excellence. The Student Leadership Award recognizes the graduating student in each program, again, full or part-time, who best combines academic achievement and leadership. The recipients of the Faculty Academic Award and the Student Leadership Award will be acknowledged when their names are announced during the ceremony. I would like to congratulate the recipients of these special awards. Thank you.
We have come to the formal part of our ceremony where diplomas, certificates, and college degrees will be awarded and become official documents of the college. Would the graduates please stand if able? I would like to call upon President Dr. Patty France and Vice President, Academic and Registrar Michael Silvaggi to the podium.
Thank you, Angelo, and good afternoon, everyone. Madam President, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for diplomas, certificates, and degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by several divisions of St. Clair College. They have been recommended by their faculty to be awarded these credentials in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of St. Clair College, I do hereby confer on you your respective diplomas, certificates, and degrees with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Madam President, on behalf of the graduates not present, I request that you also confer their diplomas, certificates, and degrees in absentia.
I so do. Congratulations, graduates.
Please be seated. During the next part of the program, we will present the graduates individually to the Board of Governors and President France to receive congratulations. While the first of our graduates are making their way to the stage, I would like to tell you about the stole and hood. The stole and hood have a long history within academics, originating in the 15th century Europe in the age of great artists, scholars, explorers, and Renaissance. Today, the stole and the hood symbolize recognition of an individual who has prepared to assume a responsible and creative role in the community. St. Clair College graduates of 1-, 2-, or 3-year certificates or diplomas receive a custom stole that is draped over their shoulders to signify acceptance into the alumni community and denote achievement in academics. St. Clair College graduates of a 4-year honors bachelor's degree receive a custom hood to signify acceptance into the alumni community and denote achievement in academics. The color of the velvet trim indicates the area of study in which the degree was granted. Both hood and stole are specially designed for our graduates and celebrate tradition within St. Clair College and Saints Nation. Members of the Board of Governors, on the recommendation of our teaching faculty, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduates for diplomas, certificates, and degrees from the Zekelman School of Business. I have the honor to present graduates in the business program.
Ekamjot Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Tamandeep Kaur. Jasleen. Kiranjot Kaur. Ravina. Harshpreet Kaur. Simrandeep Kaur Boparai. Bernice Fernandez. Maninderjit Kaur. Isaiah Liao. Dalton Van Lere. Krisha Vimal Patel. Tori Kranak. Receiving the Faculty Academic Award and the Student Leadership Award. Stephen Farfanek. Mayank Kalra. Sayor Shamjibai Parsana. Mo Almaz Marchawala. Edwin Varghese. Anshika. Raghav Puri. Persiliana Enriquez de Oliveira.
Naya Caroline Margarita Ladosia. Fiza Ali. Virak Kumar. Mohammed Omar.
Sukhjit Kaur. Anupjot Kaur Brar. Jashandeep Kaur. Gorasis Singh Bhatia. Kamalpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Karmanjot Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Shivam Bawa. Kunal Sharma. Amrit. Sukhvir Kumar. Jaskaran Deep Singh. Manraj Singh.
I have the honor to present graduates in the Business Accounting program.
Divjot Kaur. Rana Idan. Sukhmeet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Parampreet Kaur. Asha Baldev Panchal.
Karan Kumar Rajubai Prajapati. Renish Nurdin Samnani. Manan Ashokbai Sojitra.
Markwa Jawish. Sandeep Kaur. I have the honor of presenting the graduates in the Business Marketing program.
Watsal Mukesh Kumar Kataria. Hao Lin Chen. Urvesh Parmar. Kanal Patel. Parmeet Singh Sethi. Sharandeep Kaur. Sanveer Singh. Simran Saini. Partik Saini. Ibadat Singh Gill.
Yuvar Travish Ranjitranish Rathud. Sukandeep Singh. Markwa Sakir. I have the honor to present graduates in the Business Administration Accounting program.
Amani Al-Shami. Marwa Tibaki. Indira Tapa. Athra Stowe. Kirsten Manning. Adam Suhan, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Sarah Poupard. Hunter Rivest, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Kanan Chopra. Vanessa Jasmine Shaw. T. Fan. Bradney Panganaban. Jericho Granada. Alain Dale Longid. Ohene Kweku.
I have the honor to present the graduates in the Business Administration Finance program.
Devin Tebow. Paulo Iman. Mackenzie Peach. Jacob Sabokan, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Jeffrey Venko. Tirth Shailashbhai Patel. Randy Wire.
I have the honor to present the graduates in the Business Administration Human Resources program.
Cassia Dick, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Olivia Chambers. Christian Segan. Lily Hearn. Bianca Leah. Taylor Walton. Sena Al-Haddad, graduating with academic distinction. Colleen Dethamasis, receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Jonathan Riesick.
Oh, go ahead. I have the honor to present graduates in the Business Administration Marketing program.
Lily Ruston. Ava Koja. Andrea Catalina Ramos Arango. Jack Kawa. Hunor Iles. Blake Patterson. Robert Mark Bloomfield. Kara Deersley. Maria Aguilar, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Safa Yakub. Joshua Schneider. Riley Schiller. Emma Papa. Bethany Delamonte. Gavin Rugama.
Harry Chang. I have the honor to present graduates in the Esports Administration and Entrepreneurship program.
Spencer Squires, receiving the Faculty Academic Award.
Amanda Dupuy. I have the honor to present graduates in the Human Resources Management program.
Taylor Grushka. Claire Farkaharson. Emma Lockley, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Madison Gimas. Tyler Dillon. Jared Durocher. Elizabeth Elias. Abhirami Rajendran. Kinderjit Kaur Brar. Sumanjot Kaur. Riya Sharma. Himani Patel. Jaswinder Singh. Nitin Valecha. Himanshu Manchanda.
I have the honor to present graduates in the International Business Management Logistics Systems program.
Sandeep Kaur. Rajveer Kaur. Komal Komal. Amandeep Kaur. Yashmin Kumar. Jagpreet Singh. Pratham Joshi. Komal Komal. Manjinder Kaur. Saruchi Saruchi. Akila Sunil Kumar. Joseph Kurian Malil. Alef Saji. Basil Varghese. Sanjit Abraham Sunny. Gagandeep Kaur, receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Suraj Mani. Anantu Nagendran. Shivrajdeep Kaur. Harmandeep Kaur. Shweta Arora. Keshav Sharma. Piyush Jindal. Sukhjit Kaur. Pallavi Sohal. Rashpal Singh. Siddharth Sharma. Kartik Kartik. Janish Vinubai Ankolia. Angelo Selyi. Krishna Rathod. Simranjit Kaur. Maninder Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Sukwant Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur Grewal. Preeta Thakur. Manpreet. Prachi Gupta. Sugam Anand. Rajan Goyal. Bhumi Nilesh Kumar Javal. Nancy. Bharat Prakash Berwani. Himali Sanjay Bhai Patel. Patey Pandya. Mandeep Kumar. Pooja Nagabhiru. Surya Pal Meola. Anjori Roy. Vivek Sanjay Bhai Bhavsar. Nehal Chandargi. Sneha Ramesh Bhai Patel. Mohit Dinesh Bhai Kanani. Jaydeep Shantilal Varsani. Hardik Bhai Karshan Bhai Rakolia. Nirav Kumar Ramani. Hiten Kumar Patel. Hemang Shaileshbhai Patel. Sujal Pravinbhai Patel. Leon Lloyd Saldana. Suraj Kumar Gunashetty. Venkata Vishal Chowdhury Paidipali. Harry James. Daksh Bhutani. Abhinav Podaturi. Saket Sandeep Tanakar. Balaji Srinivasan. Syed Inamul Huda. Rafe Beg Mogal. Pooja Ashish Kumar Nanavati. Dhruv Kumar Nilesh Kumar Patel. Priya Sridhar Patel. Tejas Kumar Sudhirbhai Patel. Rudri Milap Patel. Yesha Rajendra Kumar Patel. Jainil Sunil Patel. Ayush Nimish Panchal. Chirag Ajit Kumar Patel. Kaushal Kishorbhai Rathor. Jinal Bhavsar. Nirali Sandeep Kumar Shah. Hina Verma. Priyal Agarwal. Priyanka Sharma. Hitav Bhavsar. Yash Lala. Poonam Sharma. Kaushal Bipin Chandra Vaid. Jil Dharmendra Bhatt. Devakshi Chandan. Manmeet Kaur Arora. Chavneet Kaur. Gurpreet Kaur. Sahil Sahil. Happy Kumar. Karan Arora. Chetan Bullar. Inderjeet Singh. Satvir Kaur Dhillon. Gursimran Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Amandeep Singh. Satvir Kaur. Abhimanyu Singla. Varshaben Ranchodbai Ratod. Supriya Supriya, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Ketan Sharma. Jaskaran Singh. Dipanshu Lakanpal. Vishant Goyal. Amit Vasudev Kohli. Ashutosh Srikant Bakare. Ronak Rameshbhai Prajapati. Jonathan Christian. Yeshaben Gaur. Shahil Rameshbhai Gangani. Divam Satish Kumar Shah. Nirmit Mehulbhai Maharaja. Urvil Kumar Yogeshbhai Desai. Yash Barot. Yash Nitesh Kumar Sheikh. Ramneet Kaur. Rishav Kashyap. Sahil Sood. Sai Chandu Ailneni. Uday Deepak Aleti. Raviteja Upala. Akash Varma Sara. Ritika Raja. Shruti Krishnan Tagaratinam Radha Krishnan. Gautam Saravanan. Venkatavishal Gunda. Elvis Jonathan David Arul Joseph. Chanakya Aligeti. Amen Isibor. Sabin Joseph Matthew. Ashish Ashish. Gurkirat Singh. Hardik Kumar Ghanshyambai Modi. Neelam Neelam. Shivani Shivani. Harnish Anil Thakur. Mayur Nareshbhai Vaid. Varshil Prakashbhai Rajveer. Karan Ajay Verma. Ayush Srivastava. Mit Kumar Jivani. Hetvi Dhaval Kumar Jariwala. Udita Joshi. Prince Robert Bhai Christian. Devanshiben Chudgar. Sukrutart Anil Kumar Shah, Pushti Atul Kumar Pitalia, Anuj Pramod Raut, Medhavi Wadwa, Mansher Singh, Arshdeep Kaur, Garima Bala, Anmol Anmol, Tajpreet Kaur, Sandeep Kaur, Jaspreet Kaur, Hardik Asija, Kritika Sharma, Anjali Vij, Vikas Dabas, Sonali Yadav, Nitasha Badan, Ashutosh Anand, Mandeep Singh, Sahil Satkar Singh, Loveleen Singh, Arshdeep Singh, Parampreet Singh, Kawaljit Singh, Harjot Kaur, Kamandeep Kaur, Arshdeep Kaur, Virpal Kaur, Bandna Kumari, Ashima Arora, Shruti Shruti, Rupinder Kaur, Simran Kaur, Akashdeep Kaur, Manpreet Kaur, Harjot Singh, Dilip Singh, Lakwinder Singh, Aditi Milind Salunke, Vaibhav Rakesh Kumar Chandel, Ranjit Singh, Ayush Chauhan, Parminder Singh, Uzam Hafiz,
Kunjal Patel, Saswas Sander Khan Karkad Parambi, Govin Kale, Ronan I have the honor of presenting graduates in the Office Administration Executive Program.
Susanna Azadi. Tanya Azevedo, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Student Leadership Award. Rawan Azam. Melissa Chip Smith. Holly Fader. Jacqueline French. Manish. Lam Nguyen. Dipen Kumar Yogesh Kumar Patel. Riya Kumari Patel. Vrutikaben Patel. Kajalben Raval. Ritika. Charan Kamal Saini. Avanish Singh. Emil Sureshbhai Solanki. Cassandra Sutton, graduating with academic distinction. Angelica Tran. Ashley Welk, graduating with academic distinction.
I have the honor to present graduates in the Office Administration General Program.
Wajiha Abdul Ali, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Dina Daoud.
Bishnu Mokhtan. Dr. Sattar. Manar Sattar.
Tin Nguyen. Rushi Sharma. I have the honor to present graduates in the Office Administration Health Services Program.
Jasleen Kaur, graduating with academic distinction, also receiving the Student Leadership Award. Anusia. Ravina. Rekha Kaur. Pavandeep Kaur. Dhvani Manish Kumar Joshi. Harman Preet. Kashish. Amandeep Kaur. Dunya Rabie. Fatin Jahola. Madison Sharon. Caitlin Garrett. Jordan Iverson. Prabpreet Kaur Sandhu, Arshpreet Singh, Harsh, Mantej Singh, Amanpreet Singh, Shishan Singh, Dharmpreet Singh, Manminder Singh, Harpreet Singh, Manpreet Kaur, Husna Bibi, Deepshika, Shashank Yadav, Harpreet Singh, Kaushal Kumar Mukeshbhai Patel, Devarsh Sutaria, Raj Kanchanbhai Patel, Ria Mukeshbhai Rabari, Pooja Dalpatbhai Patel, Maitri Patel, Deep Anil Kumar Patel, Kyle Matthew Sanders, Simarjeet Kaur, Japleen Kaur, Gurpreet Kaur, Arshdeep Sharma, Narendra Singh, Nikhil, Bhavneet Aneja, Savreet Kaur, Ridima, Majid Hussain, Arashdeep Singh, Harmandeep Kaur, Karamjeet Kaur, Kamalpreet Kaur, Sehajpreet Kaur, Taranpreet Kaur, Simranjot Kaur, Agampreet Singh,
Jessica Sim, Hanshika Joshi,
Manchahat Singh Bangu, Arshdeep Singh, Sahil Gadre, Roshandeep Singh, Sunita Rani, Lovepreet Kaur, Jaskaran Singh, Rajwinder Singh Sandhu, Ramneek Singh.
Simranjeet Singh. Ranjinder Singh. I have the honor to present graduates in the Sports and Recreation Management Program.
Michael Beal, receiving the Student Leadership Award. Alexios Michos. Alexandria Chevalier, receiving the Faculty Academic Award. Jared Hayes Williams. Deepak Sai Thukral. Peyton Houston. Alvin Lai. Josiah Deere. Miles Hall.
Jalen Harmon Estelle. This concludes the conferring of diplomas and certificates. At this time, I'd like to reintroduce Billy Panagiotopoulos, Director, St. Clair College Alumni Association.
Thanks, Angelo. Greetings, graduates of St. Clair College, the class of 2023. On behalf of the Alumni Board, I want to tell you how proud we are of all of you from graduating from your studies here at St. Clair College during these unique times. You are now officially members of the St. Clair College Alumni Association. You may wonder what that means for you. It is so much more than the years of wonderful memories, faculty, friends, and other events at the college. You have been on the foundation of graduates since 1967. You now have a huge network of alumni. This alumni family of 130,000 graduates provides you with a special connection wherever you go. You will be surprised how many people you will meet in the future who will tell you that they are graduates of St. Clair College as well. Our graduates not only live in our region, but also across the province of Ontario, in many places in Canada and around the world. So please stay connected with us. Follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Watch for our monthly newsletters that will keep you up to date on life at the college and what's happening in the stories of our many alumni. You are now part of the nation, Saints Nation, where we are all Saints strong. Congratulations.
This concludes the fourth session of the 56th Annual Convocation of St. Clair College. We ask that the audience please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have left the floor. Graduates, your faculty who are in attendance are making themselves available for pictures with you. Please look for your program sign in the concourse level. Graduates, guests, family, and staff, please enjoy today's reception sponsored by your Alumni Association immediately following the ceremony. And finally, congratulations, class of 2023.
So the Honors Business Administration Information Communication Technology degree at St. Clair is new and it's a unique degree. What I mean by unique is there's a lot of programs out there that you can get in a double major. You can take some courses in business and some courses in technology, but our program really is interdisciplinary. So we do have those foundational business and technology courses, but they're also combined courses that really focus on having overall strategic knowledge of information, communication technology, as well as business. And this makes our degree really unique. So our Business Information Communication Technology degree is in high demand. This is an honors program, and it really is a interdisciplinary degree that really focuses on soft skills, leadership skills, and it really addresses that need in the business world for a lot of technology knowledge. The uniqueness of this is that there's a high demand for business students with technology backgrounds, and that makes it unique, and this is an interdisciplinary program. There's a lot of programs out there that are dual degrees that have half business courses and half IT or networking courses, and ours is really interdisciplinary. So we have a lot of strategic IT management, a lot of intertwined of both of those disciplines. The other thing that's great about our degree is that it is roughly $4,000 to $5,000 a year cheaper than most universities that offer similar type of degrees. So that tuition savings is huge. So some of the jobs that you might have when you graduate from this would be systems analysts, network analysts, project leaders, project managers, team leaders, and security and networking analysts. So these are a lot of the unique fields that you could do upon completion of this degree. And it is approved by Cisco and IBM. And I was recently speaking to a former marketing grad from St. Clair. She's now working at Tesla. And she said, I never thought I'd be interested in the tech side of business, but now working at a company like Tesla, I recognize that these are the skills that I really need in order to grow with the company. So this degree is so topical right now. It's very timely because with COVID, we recognize the need for technology. How many people are working from home right now? How many companies have had to pivot and adjust network security and their cyber security so that so many people could work from home? And understanding that Zoom calls and WebEx meetings are a way of life these days, this degree really emphasizes the need and the importance of technology in the business world. The last thing I want to talk about are our entrance scholarships. So this is the first year of this degree, and we're very excited about this new honors degree. And we have some exciting entrance scholarships available for our new students. If you'd like more information about this degree, you can email me at nrourke, R-O-U-R-K-E, @stclaircollege.ca, and I'd be happy to have a Zoom meeting with you about your interest and answer any questions you might have.